You're listening to Unspooled, the podcast where bad prints become learning experiences, eventually. Hosted by Corey from Moji 3D, who somehow has owned more printers than most people have owned Filament, and Steve from LayerXLayer, who may or may not be running a small filament warehouse from home. Each week, we dive into printing, projects, people, and the occasional rant. So load your build plate, hit print, and let's get unspooled.
All right, we should be live for episode 52 of Unspooled, a 3D printing and maker podcast where we talk about 3D printing and making. So I'm Corey, Emoji 3D. Steve,
I am Steve.
I never know which way we're going.
I'm the right hand across to the left.
I guess it depends on which way it looks.
Not the watch hand. If you
not the watch hand.
No, the other way. Yeah, that way. I'm that way.
That way?
No. You're doing too much. Slow down. I'm the Green Lantern way.
Oh, you're on that way?
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
See, you're that way for me, though.
And you should be this way for me. Are you this way for me?
Yeah.
For you?
You're that way for me, though.
Am I pointing at you on your side?
You are.
Okay. Yeah, I changed the camera so that I purposely be pointing to you as well as angled towards you. Like I changed it in the software so that it looks right on my screen.
Yeah, I know. I got to change something too because now my things are backwards. At least for me, they're probably right. Are they right for you?
Probably right for me. I think it's right for me. Yeah, it's right.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, enough of that.
So, what have you been up to in the last 7 days?
Printing maker chips. I got a bunch of different color maker chips here that I made. I made them. So I'm cheating a little bit. They're like kind of embossed, debossed, whatever you want to call it.
Oh yeah. So now, does that technically count?
Yeah, it doesn't. Nothing says it has to be full.
So somebody had said that about. So there was a cool one at Jerf where you could see through it. You could see all the way through it. And it was like hollow inside. So when you looked up, you could see through it. And someone was like, well, that's technically not a chip if you could see through it. And I was like, I could see that argument. But then I was like, but as long as it's the dimensions, right? Nothing
as long as it's the dimensions.
Rules,
that's all they care about is the dimensions. So
yeah,
it's the right dimensions. I can print like 40 of them plus in 4 hours, and then on the snap maker, and then like 5 hours on the A1 and the SparkX. The snap maker is actually struggling with these. The one thing I found is that and it could be the filament, but like the ones I did on the snap maker, which are all of the ones that are in blue and gold, like they don't quite, the inner circle isn't quite touching the outer circle. So like the blue in this on the back kind of like not touching the gold, and only on the snap maker. Yeah, on the bottom. It's kind of frustrating. I might just it is what it is. I don't really get it.
Flow a little bit or something. Get a little bit more squish.
Hey, it needs more squish. I might just spray them on the back with like some lacquer or something.
Yeah, we got we talked a little bit before. We might have a shorter show tonight. We don't have a whole ton of stuff on the docket, but we have said that before, and then go an hour and 45 minutes. So
that's true.
I'm
trying to get ready for Murph.
Yeah,
I haven't packed anything. Still need to clean out the car.
I saw some posts today of some people that are already headed that way. So
the plus side for me is that it's about a 10-hour drive, but it'll be through like the mountains and stuff like that, which I like. So
yeah.
And I'm leaving with more than enough time. I'm not like trying to time it so I get there at exactly the time they open the door. I'm trying to time it so that I have time to stop, pull over, take a nap, then get back on the road, and then stuff like that. So should be cool.
Murph, yeah, I saw a bunch of people post today that they were leaving. Probably people that live like a ways away and had to travel a lot or fly in, but should be cool. Yeah, and then a few other things. More people talking about the Infomec. SnapMaker did some cool things today. Got some other not controversial things, just kind of crappy things that have happened in the community that we wanted to talk about. Not crappy, but just unfortunate. And then another thing, it's technically not 3D printed related, but it's stream related, is because we all use it. We all use Stream Elements. Well, if everybody's seen, Stream Elements is basically like on the verge of like shutting down and closing its doors and all that stuff.
Ironically, I got like my first Stream Element alert to work just now.
So yeah, they're like, if you guys are using Stream Elements, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but they're like, they laid off, like, I mean, basically they've been on a steady decline since like 2023 anyways, but they've like laid off like 20%, 35%, another 20% of their workforce. And but apparently they're like on the cusp of closing completely. So we'll see what happens. I think like, I mean, as of 5 hours ago, there was like their most recent thing, which basically meant like, it said that closing was like imminent because all of the suitors that they had a bunch of people that wanted to like acquire it and purchase it, and it seems like those fell through, but who knows?
Well, I think my question is like, how many people did they have? And some of these companies, like even like when before Elon acquired Twitter, and then he did a lot of housekeeping. Twitter's still up, and it doesn't seem to be having any issues. But I'm like, how do places like that have so many people? Like, to me, it doesn't seem like you need as many people as you have.
Well, they never say the numbers, right? So percentage is relative. Like if you have 10 people and you say, oh, I laid off 30% of your workforce, you laid off 3 people, right? Like, so you never know how many it is. But in their in Stream Elements rounds of raising funds, I mean, they've raised $100 million, I think 2, maybe 3 different times since 2017. So it's not like
crazy.
Yeah. So it's not like they don't have it's a big company and they make a lot of money. And I think they have something like 28 billion streamers that use their platform. So it's
that's
like
more people
28 million. I say billion, yeah. I think it said 28 million people use the platform, their service. So it's crazy to see. It would be wild to see them go under, just because they've been kind of a staple like the last 5 years for a lot of people. Every live stream you go into, whether you're on Twitch or Kick or whatever platform, like the first thing you see is Stream Elements. So it'd be kind of weird to see.
I mean, now with like AI and stuff like that and APIs, you probably could like literally make your own shit now.
Yeah. Oh, you definitely could. Yeah. I mean, everybody would just. And that's the thing. It's like you think about it, where it's like prior to AI, if they shut down, a lot of people would be without a service, right? Or you would have to do a paid service like a Streamlabs or something else. But now there's so many people out there where if they lost Stream Elements, they probably just vibe code something themselves, because you don't even need to know how to program. You just create an app. Like people create apps
to say that
on a daily basis.
Everybody can do it, but
no, I mean, even there's even bad vibe coding, but it'd just be interesting to see where it ends up. Speaking of Stream Elements, right there.
Oh, hey Yuri, thanks for the Prime sub. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say your government name. Laser 3D CNC, thanks for the Prime sub.
But now to the 3D printing related stuff, where I wanted to highlight this just because, I mean, it is kind of newsworthy.
Can you hear Cedric barking right now?
Very vaguely, very like faint in the background. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So if anybody saw this, we already know we love SnapMaker, right? And SnapMaker is like an amazing company, and they've done really good things, and they've made a very good machine. But this is awesome, right? So this is something they've put out. They're referring to it as the Innovation Fund, but essentially what it appears to be is their way to give back. So it sounds like they're going to be putting out sponsorships. So if you look down through this, but the thing that I thought was cool. So it sounds like you can go in and submit something to this and get some type of sponsorship for some U1 related creations or something, and it's just really cool. But what I thought was neat was this section here, which was sponsored in community projects, where they say this, the standards the shoulders we stand on, and they're highlighting all of the open source projects that helped build the SnapMaker U1 and to make it what it is. And this is pretty cool because in 2026, well, and probably more now than like 2024 and 2025, we didn't really see this, right? We were all harping on companies that were kind of abusing that open source community, and to see a company like SnapMaker support them and basically say we wouldn't have got where we're at without these projects. It's pretty cool. So, and I haven't delved into this like a ton, so I don't know the ins and outs of what they got going on here. But if you're interested in it, take a look and peruse through this this stuff here. So there are deadlines and dates and stuff that you need to follow, but it is pretty cool. So kudos to SnapMaker for
100%.
supporting the community, supporting the SnapMaker U1 community and 3D printing community, but also supporting the open source community.
Hey, Shenanigans, thanks for the raid, man. Shenanigans raided with 8 people.
Did he have
appreciated, man.
I wonder, was he doing an IRL stream or was he doing?
No, he just rated
3D printing. No, I was just wondering what he had.
Oh, I don't know. Shenanigans. What were you doing?
Shenanigans. What were you doing? Because usually I see his trucking streams, like his IRL streams, and then streams where he's like where he's building some stuff.
Yeah, everybody is. That's why like all the Discords are quiet right now. Everybody's like,
Yeah, I mean, we had just said before literally like 5 minutes before we clicked the go live button that it's been pretty quiet. I think a lot, especially on the East Coast side, I think a lot of people are getting ready for that, and then all the West Coasters that are lucky enough to make it this way. It's kind of neat, but so and then
the thing is, everyone's loading up and leaving. Yeah, the thing is with this event coming up is that people are like trying to get chips and prints and stuff done and card packed up if they're driving to the airport. So it's just crazy. Thanks, Karen. The West Coast, and then you also have the East Coast is usually kind of start stuff because we're done earlier with work, and so like if no one's kicking anything off, the chats might not start until much later, which I've been seeing that a lot lately. Is that people have been kicking chat off around like 10 o'clock or something like that.
Yeah, and then you have Craig Ord said you got Lone Star. You got that coming up. And that's August, right? August 21st, I think. Like the 22nd, 23rd. So that'll be cool because being the first one.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. Hopefully it goes extremely well. Oh, we actually had a raid train. What? That might be my first raid train.
So what else is going?
Holy crap!
Adam,
1 second. Liz just raided with 66 people. Thanks, Liz. Appreciate it. I'll see her probably in 2 days. Hey, Tulsa. Hey, Fix 'em Dude.
I would say guessing she is leaving soon as well. If it was me, I'd be leaving. If it was me, I'd be leaving tomorrow morning because it would take me like 18 hours to drive there.
Is it an 18-hour drive for you?
I don't know. It'd be a ways.
It's 10 hours for me. It's like, here's the thing. It's like 8 hours and 38 minutes if I go through the tolls. It's like 9 hours and 40 minutes if I avoid the tolls. And avoiding the tolls saves me $51. So I'm like, I will take that extra hour and save 51 bucks.
Yeah, if I went like the northern route, which probably would like I-90, it'd take me about seven, just shy of 17 hours. If I went the bad route, the southern route, it'd be about 19 hours. Technically, I might run into. Oh no, it'd be more traffic that way. So
it's supposed to storm tomorrow too. It's supposed to like rain tomorrow. That's the only thing I'm regretting, because I am bringing like some of my film cameras because I wanted to stop and take some pictures of stuff. Hopefully it won't be that bad, but I'm leaving. I'm picking my son up from school, probably wait till my wife gets home, give her a kiss, and then I'm hitting the road, because I want to get at least out of the metropolitan area before traffic gets heavy with rush hour. So if I went, luckily going to Indiana, I would skip New York City, which usually if I'm going anywhere from where I live, I have to go basically right through all the big ones. But so really on the way, the only like real traffic I have is like Boston and then Buffalo, but Buffalo isn't too bad. But depends on what time you hit Boston. That sucks, but it'll probably be Cincinnati is the only big city that I'll have to get near the route that I'm going. Liz, send me a link for that. I'll send it to Emoji as well. David is having a meeting about 3D printing legislation tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that'll be cool. A lot of those are passing, which sucks, but it is what it is. Is what it is. So what's going on with the atom form?
Done. It's a wrap. Nothing's going on with it.
I know. Dead. It's just like, it just seems so sudden. Like it's just like like gonzo. Like they just scrapped the whole thing, and it's just like I have noticed that their socials have been dead quiet for 2 months. Like they haven't I don't think they posted on their X. I think the last time was like April 5th, something like that.
They did what was the one near you? I can't think right now.
Rapid was Rapid was the last post, which I think it was prior to. I think they made a post like April 13th or something, or April 5th, that they were at Rapid or going to Rapid, and then that was basically it. And you've seen nothing from them, but it's just wild to me that because at Rapid they actually had a functioning machine. You think if they'd have crapped out, it would have been after what was it in Germany there, where they basically brought a machine that was a paperweight, that wasn't even functioning. But you had a functioning machine in Rapid.
Had the thing where they flew people out to check out the machine.
Yeah,
Danny flew out there. Was it guy Jerry from Print House, and a couple other people flew out to check out the machine. So I'm genuinely surprised.
Maybe the parent company Mova was just like we're pulling the plug.
I guess.
Too much.
Well, here's the thing. It was 12 nozzles in total, right?
It was 12 nozzles in total, up to it was either 36 or 37 colors or multi-material. With their AMS or whatever, but I don't know. It just seemed was always very suspect about it because the mechanism, I didn't know how long that would hold up. Long term, how reliable that would be, and I wonder if maybe it's something had to they had to basically come to the conclusion that it wasn't reliable long term or wasn't viable, because why would they, who knows? I mean, I guess at some point maybe we'll find out, or it'll be like the Anchor Make color engine where they just scrapped it and you never found out why. It was just like we're done.
Oh my gosh, dude, Cedric is giving my wife the blues up there right now.
I don't know, it just sucks because it
does.
It was so interesting, even though I had my reservations about it. It was so interesting and so new and different that it would have been cool to see them do well. But the other one that everybody's been talking about is, and I've seen more people talking about it, and actually their Discord has kind of blown up a little bit more, and it's blown up with kind of like people seeking a free machine, unfortunately, more than like, hey,
no.
we want to know and hear more about
Infomec. It's Infomec.
Yeah, so the Infomec, the MX, if you guys jump into their Discord, I don't know if you already have, but it's starting to become pretty busy. And like I said, a lot of it is like, oh, you want to send me a machine so that I can beta test it for you. So I think a lot of it's like, free machine seekers. But I've seen a lot more people talking about this. So it'll be cool to see where it goes. And then Feder, he had the EX, which the EX is, you can have the 5-color system or the APS system, the auto plate system that they're talking about. But he's the first one I've seen unboxed and print with the EX. And I don't know if you saw the prints that he took off it, but they were friggin' nice. Like they were.
Yeah, they didn't say it was like the best that you printed or something like that.
Yeah, like they were infamous. Like, and that's how I felt with the TX, the Infomec TX, is that thing was just, it prints really well, and it seems like the EX is exactly the same. Which I hope that with the EX and the MX, that Infomec starts to get a little bit more community support by them, because the TX was so good. And even for $299, like, no, like I literally, Feder and myself are the only two people I know that actually have one, and it just shocked me that that more people didn't buy one because of how good it was. But I think,
wonder, excuse me,
because they're affiliated with Flying Bear, I think maybe they.
I guess.
But
so they are. More people are gonna. Like buy the other machines. Well, because it was the TX. The TX is the baby one, right? The $200 one, right?
That's the one I have, and then the EX second one they did, which is available now. The multicolor and the APS are not available yet, but apparently they're coming. And then the MX, they have the MX and the MX Pro, which are the two we're looking at here. But yeah, I just hope that. I hope that they all do well, because, like I said, I think the key with Infomec was it wasn't the hardware was good, right? It was what it was. It was an inexpensively built machine, but it wasn't cheap, right? Like there's a difference between inexpensive hardware and then cheap hardware. It wasn't cheap. Like nothing on the machine felt cheap. It did have a fabric top hat for it, which people thought was cheap, but I was fine with it. It functioned, but it was fine. But a lot of people had
the TX had a fabric top hat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't know it had a top hat at all.
Excuse me. Yeah, it's fully enclosed. It's just the top of it is like this insulated fabric top that can fold down and be tucked away if you don't use it. I didn't hate it. I liked it. It works well, and I was fine with it. But the thing with Infomec, and I think Feder kind of saw that with the EX, is that whoever or whatever group of people are doing their Clipper firmware setups and their configurations are friggin' geniuses, because the TX is just straight vanilla Clipper, and it is one of, if not the best, Clipper config that I have ever seen that is just straight vanilla, hasn't been modified, that you just pull out of the box and use. It is that good. And it seemed like the EX, from what I saw from Feder's videos, is it seemed very similar to that as well. So I'm honestly thinking about picking up an EX. I don't need another machine, but if I could get the 5-color with it, seems pretty interesting. I'd like to wait for this, but again, we don't even know what the MX is gonna, how much it's gonna be. But the 8-color would be nice. But I've always said 5-color is my sweet spot. So if I can get the EX with 5-color, I'd be happy.
Yeah, dude. That so here's the thing. This is one that we kind of talked about, and then we danced around it, because I didn't want anybody to know. Like we actively gate kept it for a second.
Yeah,
like
you and Matt, I was like, hey, do you guys want to talk about it? And you and Matt are like,
I was like,
no,
absolutely not.
Don't say a word.
So now the cat's out of the bag.
Yeah.
So
well, literally an hour after that, it was like we saw a post about it, and I was like, we should have just talked about
it. Yeah. But also, on the same token, I'm happy for them as a company because it always benefits us in the long term. So them, putting that out there is good for us. But I did want to buy a TX before everybody else got a chance to snatch them all up. So
yeah,
they might still be out there.
I think they dropped them to
lower than $199.
It was like, I think it was $199, which I mean, I bought that machine at $299, and at $299 I think it was a steal. At $199 you're just flat out robbing this company, in my opinion.
How many are left in stock? Because it did have a number in 016.
Yeah. I absolutely, my only complaint with this machine is that it's a true 220 by 220. So it's not the biggest build volume, but it's it was fine for me. It's taller than most. I think it's 250, or pretty sure it's 260. It's pretty tall. I can't find they have it like in the little like images here, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 260, which I guess is not important, but and then that's the EX, which at 329 the EX is pretty cool. That's 260 by 260. But I think that's where I would want to be with it. I would want that 5-color. And then I don't have any interest in the auto platform system. It's cool, but I don't have any need for that.
To me, it's the whole, what's better than one printer, two printers. I'd rather just have a second printer.
Yeah, I mean, at $329 or $199 for an Infomec, I would just buy like two. Yeah, I would just buy 2 or 3. But I mean, it's neat. I would have one just to have it and say like, oh, it works good, and I have,
like how much is the attachment? So what's the thing on the right?
So I think this.
Oh, it's new plates. There's more plates.
Yeah, there's new plates. Yeah, so I think the new plates are in this side, and it spits the finished plate out on this side, and then so it goes like right to left.
Yeah,
but
I'd rather it just be a belt right there, and you do your printing, and then it slides to the end and flips off, and then just goes back around.
Yeah, there is that mod for the P1S and I think the XLC that's they do with it is basically that it turns the belt into the bed into that belt printer. But I don't know, it's kind of neat. For me I think for this you'd have to be a print farm or but even that I just don't know if I would. I'd rather just unload
more machines.
Yeah, I'd rather just unload my plates manually and be done with it. But the other cool thing too is that like a lot of people were like, oh, why is that spool so big? Well, it's a 3-kilogram spool. It comes with a spool holder that is set for 3 kilograms. Works for either, but I thought that was cool too.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even realize that was a 3-kilogram spool. So
yeah,
that changes everything. Yeah. So I had a realization that I could actually stop by the Amish market before I leave for Indiana tomorrow.
And that
changes a lot. Exactly.
Crab cakes.
Exactly.
Steve Amish market's crab cakes.
What did I have? You were talking, and I was like, "Holy crap!"
I had ribs. I had ribs. That were good.
What did Amish make good? Adam have? Adam, what did you have? If he still
had crab cake too.
Oh, he did.
Oh, wait, no.
Matt didn't. No, he didn't.
Matt had the crab
cake. He said he wished he would have got the crab cake.
Yeah. One of the two of them got a crab cake because I know you and one of them got it. I wanted to try it, but then I saw those damn ribs and I was like, I gotta go with the ribs. I have a hard time. Like that's my one thing that when I see it out and it looks that good, I have a hard time passing up a good rack.
There's a place not far from the Amish market. It's called Jake's Grill. It is a old gas station in the front, and in the back there was a small engine repair. So that old gas station they turned into like a barbecue place. It is not like if you roll past it, you wouldn't even outside of seeing the grills outside. You'd be like, oh, I don't know what this place is. I'm not going. But if you go in there, it is some of the best ribs in the area, man. And like his menu is like 6 items, and that's it. He's like, this is all that I sell.
We used to have a place like that close to me, but unfortunately, they didn't survive COVID. Yeah, they were really good, but similar to that, it was kind of like a not like a hole in the wall. I mean, it was nice, but if you just drove by it, unless you knew what it was, you like really wouldn't know what it's or what they do. But yeah, they made good stuff. But all right, so Infomec. Let me remove that. We don't need that up there anymore. But so are you going to get a TX? I know you've talked about it a few times, but I'd probably say no because there's so many options now.
That's the thing.
Do you buy a TX or do you buy Cobra X? Because you can get a Cobra X now for $279, which
exactly. I mean, that's the hard part right now for a lot of stuff. Even with like I want to get a printer, a custom printer, like a kit that I can build and print the parts for. Be it like something as small as like the boom, the Seaboard boom, or like a Voron kit along those lines.
Because you've always wanted.
Because I don't like how it looks. I think it's ugly. That's why I thought we talked about this. It's an ugly machine.
Steve does not like how the Delta. Now, what?
I like deltas. I just don't like how that Delta looks.
You don't like how the whole Delta Flyer in general is designed. Do you now? What about
it looks clunky.
Doron
it's
Delta?
Fat. It's
and,
fat. Look at it, dude. It's a fat printer.
I mean, it's husky.
It's husky. It's definitely husky.
You gotta at least be nice about it when you call something fat.
Oh yeah. It's husky.
So what about the Doron Velta?
Because that's a stout printer.
Yeah, the Doron Velta is a little bit leaner.
It's burly.
we have a burly printer.
It's a burly printer.
I honestly have never heard someone call a printer fat before. That's the first.
Right. I don't call people fat. I'm a how you say, a rotund fella myself. Okay. All right.
Big bone.
There's some experience that comes with this physique. All right.
Maybe the Doron Velto is your way. That's a slender looking machine. It's a little bit taller, not quite as chunky.
Yeah, it's just like I said. To me, it just. I feel like when machines are kind of getting like a little bit more streamlined, I couldn't see me building that one. Just
what you should build? It's perfect for you, and the tight space you say you have there is the baby belt.
Oh, I want to do a baby belt for sure.
That's perfect for you.
For sure.
It's a small, quick build, and it's like a small printer, but yet you can still print something.
Here's the thing:
2 feet long.
I say that, and then like I'm not like a frugal person, but I do like to make sure that I'm getting my money's worth out of something. So if I'm going to spend $300, there can't be a better option for that price that I'm just avoiding. So that's what makes it hard.
3D printing though, the last like 5 years, because it's like you buy a printer and then 2 weeks later one comes out that seems to be better value for the same price. And it's like,
but it's hard. Like, even like when people are asking me now, I'm like, well, get a Centauri Carbon because I know it works. And I'm talking about the CC1 and because it's cheap, and you can go get them from Micro Center. So
it's really the same price as a baby belt. Baby belt's $299.
And so, and like, I couldn't be like, or spend a few extra dollars for something that you don't need. So even though I want to do a custom printer, it'll probably be like after I like have, like if I'm farming or something, it's got to be like after I've gotten an established farm, and then I can like go and have fun with some other stuff. But
so
to spend my like hard-earned cash on it, I can't do it. Can't do it.
So speaking of the Centauri, it's bigger brother, not bigger brother, but older brother, the Centauri Carbon 2. Thoughts on the emoji CC2? I, for one, love it. Everybody knows I like a themed printer, and I am down for the emoji printer. I think it looks awesome. At first glance, I thought it was white, but if you look close, I think it's silver.
They said it was white though, didn't they?
I don't know. It looks silver to me. Like does that look?
It looks white.
Look silver. Looks silver.
Look in the description. It should say it in the description.
If it's white, it's definitely like a pearly white.
I think it's just the
picture
environment.
Has anybody seen one? The only person I know that has one is Uncle Jesse. It looks silver once I looked at it like up close. I think it's silver.
That looks white. Look at that.
Yeah, I think it looks awesome. The other thing that I like
about the Centauri is I hate that they put the spool holders like right at the edge. I mean, it's a cool design feature because then you don't have to have drilled holes in the center of those panels. They put them on the edge so they can kind of like just notch it out.
They probably did that because they had the upgrade kit to the CC1, so they had to make it still work. But yeah, I like the other thing that's cool is that the bed does imprint emojis into the bottom of the print.
Who is this company? Like who owns the word emoji now? I didn't know it was even ownable.
I don't think I don't think emoji, like it says registered, but is emoji a registered?
It is. It says emoji, the iconic brand.
But maybe that's this whole thing. I don't know. Is emoji like the term? It must be, right? Emoji.
I'm guessing.
Are you looking it up?
This is it. Yeah, I am. I didn't know it was ownable.
I didn't either. Says, is it the Unicode Consortium? Is that who that is? Oh.
I don't know, man. Like, can we get sued for using emojis now?
It's like if you custom theme your printer, can you be sued by whoever owns emoji?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Apparently, according to chat, it appears like it might be a private company. Man, we all feel a little more dumb for not registering emoji years ago, right? Because definitely anybody could have just done it.
Name. You heard me?
Yeah. Again, when I first did emoji, everybody was like MOJI, and I'm like, no.
Say it right.
Say it right. G like Jeep. It has nothing to do with Jeep, but it's actually a funny story where my name came from. But
it says the word/brand, a German business called the Emoji Company GmbH, owns the registered trademark for the word emoji and its iconic designs across more than 150 countries for merchandising. And
you must have.
Like, I don't.
Damn, did they have? They must have had something to do with creating the word emoji originally, though, right? Like you couldn't, like somebody just couldn't like be like, "Hey, I'm going to now take."
I assumed it was derived from Japan. It just felt like a very Japanese thing.
Yeah, but I don't know. Anyways, I like it. We started talking about Centauri. I like it. Yeah. If I needed another Centauri, I've got a CC1 left that has that the canvas update is coming for it. So then I'll have basically this there. I wish now I hadn't bought that. I would have just sold the Centauri, then I would have bought this because I would like to have this version of it. But
yeah,
I just like
companies should offer themed machines. You know, BQ was doing what the little panda patches or whatever
So,
for the X2.
I will tell you, when I did my Fallout themed printer, I had 3 companies reach out to me about helping to design themed printers. Okay. One of them never amounted to anything. The other one, I just said no to for various reasons. The third one, which I thought actually was gonna go somewhere, basically was like, I did all the work and they received all the compensation. like it was like, you do all the work, we're going to pay you virtually nothing for all of your time, and then we're going to replicate this and sell it like a bunch of them. And so there were companies over the last like 3 or 4 years that have been interested in themed printers, but this is the first one to be like, right? Nobody else has sold a themed printer, right? Oh no, Creality did sell the
soccer one, the
soccer one, the red one, but that was very limited.
You couldn't get it. Yeah, it was hard to get.
Yeah, they only made.
I thought they had a pink one too at one point.
Did they?
Yeah, so, but I honestly, yeah, man, I feel like if you really like, I don't think printers are an every household machine device. I think it's like, you know, it's like a table saw. Like not everybody on your block has a table saw, but like if you really need one, maybe you can go borrow your neighbor's table saw or something like that. I think that's where 3D printers will fall. I don't think they're at the level where there's still too many issues. So, but
they are. But if 3D printing companies start to go the way of Supreme and you start to make themed printers that are limited.
Yeah,
because people will buy something as a collector's item, whether they use it or not.
Well, that and the fact that, like, look at Apple, like they made like what 5 or 6 different color versions of their machines, and people have a favorite color and they'll buy it. So if you're like even slightly interested in 3D printing and you happen to find this, you know, if you have a room that's already emoji themed and you're like, oh, this is another object that I can add, and I'm kind of interested in 3D printing, I'm gonna pull the trigger.
Yeah, you know? Even if you're just going to stick it on a shelf, because
exactly,
like, my 2 other hobbies aside from 3D printing are retro gaming handhelds in video games in general, but specifically retro gaming handhelds, and then RCs. Right, I've been into RCs for years. Well, RC companies have been retro handhelds do this, but RC companies have been doing this for years. Like Losi put out a limited, it's not themed, but it's a limited edition. They made 5,000 of them. That was a truck that was popular for them. But because they put out 5,000 of them, they were selling like hotcakes, right? Because everybody wanted the limited edition version. So I think that'd be cool if 3D printers, if I was their company, I would start coming out with themed limited edition versions of printers, because I mean, if it was themed in a topic that I loved, like I did my Fallout printer because I love the game Fallout. But if somebody did a Destiny 2 themed printer where I love Destiny 2, which rest in peace, Destiny 2, that's dying if anybody hasn't seen the news, but they are putting it out to pasture. But you know, that would be something I would want. So themed printers. But I bet you will. I have a feeling after this you'll see more of them.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I
still want to wrap my what's the name? I still want to wrap my my Centauri. I mean not Centauri. Oh, that
your U1.
Well, my U1, yeah.
Your ugly U1. Sorry, stat maker. I don't think it's ugly. Steve thinks it's ugly.
It's less ugly now than it was before.
It's better once you see it in person, right?
It's better once you see it in person. Still kind of ugly.
So when you see this Delta Flyer in person at 3D Printopia, you're gonna owe it an apology.
I'm gonna need you to put it on the back table, whatever the furthest table.
Call this poor little thing fat. Hurt its feelings.
Hey, Arc Minute 514, or is it Minute 514? There's steak raping.
I would think it's Arc Minute.
I would too.
It probably has, and then the number probably has like a reference that we're missing. But Okay, so wait, let me close that. We don't need that anymore.
So real quick, what was the one I sent? The co-print, the Quadro 3D print. I haven't really heard it. They're still doing reservations for this thing. I haven't really heard anything about it. Check the studio private chat on the right.
Oh yeah. Oh, are you sharing the?
No, link? You share, man.
Oh, okay.
My screen's
angry. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, this thing though. I mean, it has never gone anywhere.
Here's the thing though. I kind of like how it looks because you still have the full bed to like print almost a full bed, because the far right and left will never make it onto the.
I don't like how wide it is though, but
it's a wide one.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no. I think you can print. Every nozzle can hit the whole bed because if you look at how much space two on one side take up.
So I would guess that the two inside tool heads could do the whole bed. I don't know if the two.
No, but look at how much space there is between the edge of the bed and one of the inside.
Yeah, so I think
you can probably slide that a third one all the way over, and then still get your fourth one to do the whole bed.
And it's not small, right? It's pretty good size. Isn't it 300 by 300?
That's a big.
I mean, that's wide. Look how wide that is. Like, it's wide enough with like the spools, but I mean, that's a fat printer.
That's a big boy.
Yeah,
that's a wide body.
It's a wide body,
right?
So, wait, how big is it though? I thought it was 300 by 300.
I don't know. A wide body.
Why can't? Okay, printer companies. I appreciate
that information
as a web developer. I appreciate the website design, but just put the specs at the top, or at least a quick link to it. Like, good Lord,
jump to specs. You know?
Yeah. Like, did I miss it? No, there's like no. There's no size. I don't know how big it is. Does anybody know how big it is? I'm completely missing. Sorry, I'm probably scrolling way too fast, but
yeah, it's as big as you want it to be. That's what they said.
I know. I like actually
they said big enough.
Big enough. I mean, it's based off the size of the tool heads. It has to be 300.
It's probably at least 256.
All right. Anyways, no, I don't dislike it. I don't hate it. I don't love the width of it. The only thing I hate is that it's co-print and they've been around forever, but they've basically amounted to nothing. Like,
it's because it's a little too high, man. They need to come down on the price just to.
Yes, they do.
Just to skosh, for people to really adopt it, you know. And like, right now it's just too expensive.
Can you imagine how heavy that printer is, though? Like, that's gotta be heavy too.
Don't carry it by the top bar, okay? I don't know how you're gonna carry it, but don't carry it by the top bar.
The bottom of that too. I don't know if it's like cast aluminum, like what was it? The Ender 3 V3 that I had that had like a cast aluminum body at bottom. I wonder if that's cast aluminum or if it's plastic.
It better be cast aluminum.
I mean, I would like it but I'd actually prefer it if it was probably plastic because it casts aluminum. That thing's gonna be heavy.
It needs to be heavy because once you get those 4 nozzles up at the top and it's like swinging side to side, that's going to be crazy.
Be tippy. Be a wide, heavy.
Here's the thing: it's kind of cool when you think about it, though, right? Like, because it's technically an IDEX as well. As long as they include that,
it's just a 4-headed tool changer, just in a bed slinger.
But you kind of can do the dual printing feature of IDEX with it, which I think would be pretty cool. At least with the 2 inside nozzles, you pull those in and can print off some ducks or some ducks.
I mean, I would think the only benefit for me between this and something like a Cobra X or a Spark or any of the other 4-color bed slingers is that you're going to get less waste with this.
Yeah.
So I mean, but the price is obviously an issue, and then obviously the reliability of it, because you've just never seen co-print become popular.
Oh my gosh, these dudes they have tripping in the chat. Somebody said, who's that? Oh, Killer said, I like my printers wide. And Lynn said, just printers with a question mark. What's wrong with y'all? Jeez.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what.
It will be.
And again, I would say interesting to see, but I could probably die before this thing becomes available. Like I will probably die before
the market.
Yeah, and secure a spot for $20. This is the last company that I am giving any Kickstarter money or reserve money to, because again, I'm probably going to die before they ever actually come out with anything.
Yeah, 100%.
But then again, you could say the same thing about Bondtech and the Index. I'll probably die before I could ever buy that thing too. All right. Now, do you want to get into the... So this was the other thing that we wanted to talk about. You know, we should have actually had the gentleman that brought this up, or that brought this to light. Again, a lot of us have seen the talks of this.
Yeah.
But if you guys haven't
talking about it, he talked about it on Sunday.
This has been a printer that's been in the mix for what, a couple of years now. I think it was
at least almost 2 years,
like,
because it was at
2, maybe 3 years ago.
It was Rumurf 2 years ago, I believe. Yeah, it was at Rumurf.
Yeah,
the year before last. Yeah.
So when this came out, I mean, I was like, wicked cool, right? I always thought that this was a novelty printer. It's like an engineer's overtly over-designed printer. I thought it was cool, but completely unnecessary. You're basically paying for the crazy price for an over-engineered engineer's printer.
Shiny.
But it kind of disappeared, right? It kind of like fell off. People bought it. You never really saw them out and about. Nobody was ever talking about them. And then it comes to light. And prior to Killa's video about it, I had seen some posts about this, about other people being like 10 months or so and after purchasing it and then never getting it. So I think he's just the one that put it out there more so that more people could be aware of this situation. But if you're in a lot of the Facebook groups or a lot of the Discord groups related to 3D printing, you've probably seen a post or two about other people having a similar situation. Now, whether or not they got their printers or they got a refund, I don't know. But I've seen other people that have been 10 months plus and never receiving it. So it's a shame. It's and again, I feel for Killa and I feel for all the people that brought this, but for me, it's like almost like a PSA. Like, if you're in the market for a printer and you see this thing, hopefully you're aware of, you may never get one, right? Or if you get one, and again, we've seen creators actually get one of these and then never actually get the thing working. Yeah. So that's another thing. Like, not only is it expensive, you may never actually get one. Even if you get it, it may not function like you think it's going to function. But I have talked to people local to me that saw this. And then I've talked to people after Killa's video, and they're like, they were lucky enough not to back it, but they originally wanted to order one of these like a year ago. And at that time, I mean, I never said, I was like, oh yeah, it's cool. I think it's overpriced for what it is. But I was like, oh yeah, go ahead and buy one if you get the money. And they never did. And now I'm like, oh my God, thankfully they didn't, because I mean, again, I wasn't telling them to buy it, but if they had bought it and then not got it, it would be. But it's just a shame, you know. I think it could have been cool, and maybe subsequent printers that he did would be equally as cool. But if you are in the market for this just do your research and know what you're getting into before you would decide to buy this printer. So, and specifically, maybe watch Killa's videos if you are interested in getting something or getting this printer. But and then hopefully he's able to figure it all out, and Killa can get his printer if he wants it, and everybody else can.
He said read the T's and C's. I watched you go through them on your stream the other day.
Yeah, it's just it blows your mind. It blows your mind, really. It's just it's basically all the ways you don't want to run your company.
And you can tell that they changed it after the crap hit the fan.
Yeah,
to try to like backwards cover their tails.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's trash, dude. Come on.
Yeah. So
I don't like when people try to play you. Like,
no.
I know that it said something else before this. You changed it so that you can be like, no, see, look on the website. You already established that you're a dishonest individual or company. So, basically, they got the money. Sure, could they have run into some issues, production issues? Absolutely. But could it have been they just got lazy and time?
Well, I just don't think you can't blame a lot of the stuff he was blaming on the issues. You can't blame that on the customer, right? At all, right? A customer bought your product, they're going to get it. And they've got to get it before you give away free printers. They've got to get it before you sell more printers. Like, you shouldn't be selling product you don't have. If you can't fulfill the orders you've already gotten. And again, and you and I had said before, this isn't a $300 printer, right? This is a $1,500 printer. And people have killed for less money than that. Like, it's not a small amount of money, right? So it's like get people their product or give them their money back, right? One or the other.
Like, or give them the files, give them the, like, let them go and like at least something, that's the thing. Like, also the snapping turtle is a snap turtle, the cutter for Vorons. That they did it the right way. At least right now they're doing it the right way. That it was a Kickstarter for that, and that failed as well. The Kickstarter was successful. The reproduction of the actual product has, I guess, fallen through, but they addressed it, and they're like, hey, we'll start working on issuing refunds and stuff like that. Like, that's how you do it. But to like try to like blame it on, like, hey, I understand you gave me money and I missed the delivery date, but you reaching out to me is creating anxiety. Like, me sending you $1,500 is creating anxiety.
That's causing me anxiety. Yeah, like, again, if it was me at this point, I would be like, give me my money back. I don't even want your damn printer. Like, it's just it would be a principle thing for me now, right? Like, and then what was it? Is it Chaz Makes? Chaz Makes basically redesign the whole thing and put the files out for free. So it's like I would be like, give me my money back, and then I'll take that and I'll take half of that and go build the same printer that Chaz Makes redid.
That's the thing. So, it's like, shoot, when how are you gonna guarantee that? Like, there's no guarantee about the money side of it, and they're in another country, so it makes it even harder. Like, everyone would have to like come together and get a lawyer there to like sue them, and by the time like all of that's done,
class action lawsuit against.
Yeah, exactly. You'll wind up with probably like next to nothing. So
yeah, I don't know. It's just a wild situation. Like, it's one of those things where we shouldn't even be talking about this. Like, this should be a non-issue, right? Like, if you were a decent person and a good company, you would have just done the right thing and just send the machine or refund the money. But
this is also like what I had mentioned it before. It was like, when like people come up with products for 3D printing and they're not a part of the community, they don't understand how fast word travels in this community.
It's like wildfire. It's like it's like, yeah, beyond wildfire in a windstorm, man. Like it.
So they don't understand how fast we all talk about like this kind of stuff. So, you know,
well, it's not just a community. It's not just a community. You know, I think for a lot of people that are in this community, a lot of us, you know, we're nerds that are into 3D printing, and those type of people tend to be very ethically driven. You know, and there's a lot of like right and wrong to that. You know, like if you're doing something wrong, most of us are going to point it out and call it out, and we're going to do so publicly. So don't even put yourself in that position. You know, and it's like the wild thing too is that for him to say that I'm paraphrasing, but basically all refunds are funded by future orders. Was that correct? Do you remember hearing that?
That's a freaking.
So basically, like
an MLM, if I've ever heard one.
Like if I buy a printer on Monday, and then on a Wednesday I say I want to return it, I want a refund. I haven't gotten it, but I want a refund. I have to wait till you, Steve, decide to buy yours 3 weeks from now, and then once you buy it, it gets passed to me and I get my refund. Like, I've never in my life heard of that.
Oh, I've heard of it before.
Even for a small company.
It's usually attached to like some type of MLM where you bring in 5 people and then you'll get your printer.
Scheme.
Yeah, dude.
Sounds like a Ponzi, right? Yeah, it's a friggin' Ponzi scheme. It's a pyramid scheme. Like Bernie Madoff is probably the founder of this company. It's just, I don't know, it's just wild to me. It's unfortunate and it's awful, and you kind of have to laugh about it only because if you're involved in it, I would be pissed. But yeah, like I said, at this point though, if it was me, I would be like, I don't even want the printer. Give me my money back. I'm gonna keep hounding you daily until you send me my money. Like, because like I said, it's not $300. $1,500 is a lot of money, and you should get your product or you should get your money. One or the other. So if you are the owner of Stone 3D and you make the Stone Wolf printer, and if you see this, which you likely won't, but if you do the right thing, send out the printers or refund the money.
The fact that the dude is still like trying to sell printers is insane to me.
Well, that's the other thing. Like we just looked at the website and it says available on back order.
Yeah.
Like I can order it right now, available on back order. And that just blows my mind. Why are you still selling printers? You can't fill the orders you sold 17 months ago.
Yeah, right.
17 months.
That's because he has run out of cash. Okay. And he's like, I need more cash.
I need more. I need to sell more printers so that I can build the printers I can't afford to build.
Yeah, and then bullcrap those people until then.
You know, you could buy what, like 4.5 Elegoo Centauris. You could almost buy two U1s for that.
You could probably buy at least almost 6 Infomec TXs. Boom. Got it. We're not spending
a lot of printers you could buy multiple of, or you could buy one Core 1.
Yeah. One Core 1.
One Core 1. Not with index though. All right. I won't beat that up anymore, but I felt that it was important to at least address it and talk about it because it's
hopefully
not a cool thing.
All of this press will help get some kind of like real resolution for it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's like, I think when you were saying earlier that, you know, information in this community spreads like wildfire. It's not. I hope that it's not done in just a derogatory, negative way to just bash the company. You know, I'm hoping that it's done in a way that just articulates to them, okay, we've made a mistake. Maybe he doesn't care, who knows, and that it either wakes them up or at least forces their hand to do the right thing.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, like maybe he's not unethical and really doing this
he definitely
thing.
Don't get it twisted.
Again, yeah,
definitely.
You know, but you know, hopefully it's just like an oopsie, 17-month-long daily oopsie, like just
my camera might be getting ready to die because I can barely hear you right now. I don't know if it's me or you, or I'm assuming
is your audio coming through your camera?
My camera is my camera frozen?
No, you got some like weird beam of light in the back though that you normally don't.
Oh, that's from a light up there. But like for a second there, it was like sound like you was underwater. Oh, so I assumed that it was about to freeze or something.
Yeah, I haven't seen any frozenness or weirdness, but if it does get out,
thanks for all the subs. I think we got a couple more subs recently.
Oh, cool.
Appreciate it. If I missed it.
I think we are about to the end anyways, aren't we? I've run out of things to talk about.
Yeah, I think we covered pretty much all of the latest.
Anything about Murph you want to mention?
That's what I'm gonna say, Murph. I'm heading up tomorrow evening. Should be there by Friday morning. If you know, stop by. Don't be like, pop over, say hello. You know, I'm friendly. And yeah, hopefully, you know, if I see
don't bring any fat printers to Steve's booth.
Yeah, don't bring any fat printers near me. I hate them. And yeah, everybody come hang out, have fun. I will be at the Polymaker booth helping them out at Murph. So stop by, say hello. I'm gonna bring some stuff with me just in case there's an empty table nearby, so I can throw some stuff on there. But mainly we'll be there doing some stuff with Polymaker. So
send the Delta Flyer down with you.
No,
it's this beautiful slim machine over here.
Let me see. Hold it up again. Let's see it again real quick.
It's not too fat, Steve. It's not a fat printer.
Look at it, man.
No, it's beautiful.
I just want to pinch his cheeks.
It's like the Pillsbury Doughboy of printers. You want to poke them in the belly.
Yes, dude.
It's also so bright if you turn it on that it'll blind you, so you won't have to see.
I know you added like some god lights or something to it, right?
Yeah, it's got about as many LEDs on it as the board will put out. Like 90. There's about 90 LEDs in total.
All right, but yeah, we appreciate you guys. Let me find a raid target.
Yeah.
A raid target.
So for you Twitch people, hang on, and we're gonna Steve's gonna raid out to somebody. I haven't looked. Is there anybody streaming?
Harold Poker is streaming. Harold. We'll raid into Harold.
Polyfo
earlier. So. Oh, Polyfo's streaming.
Polyfo's streaming. Yeah.
Am I not following Polyfo? I don't see him in my list.
Odin the bearded one is streaming.
Oh, there's Polyfo. But Polyfo's playing a game. Yeah. Harold he's doing something nerdy. So we'll raid into Harold.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us. We do have. Do we want to say the date? Are we sure about the date this time? We did say
the 27th. Yeah, we
the 27th
on the 20th.
Yeah. So June 27th will be our technically it's after the 1 year anniversary, but only by a couple weeks. So our 1 year Unspooled anniversary.
Unspooled anniversary.
And we'll just be celebrating a year's worth of Unspooled episodes. So we will have a few giveaways to give to you fine people. So join in and we'll just have some fun. It is the 27th, which is a Saturday. I think we settled on noontime.
Yeah,
About noontime, because that gives West Coast people enough time. We did 10 last Saturday, and it was a little early just because if you're on the West Coast, it was like, 7 a.m. or something. It's a little early.
Yeah.
So I haven't even had my coffee yet at 7 a.m.
20 seconds total rate. So
so we appreciate it. Everybody
appreciate you guys. I will see some of you all this weekend. Make sure to stop by and say hello. Tell me who you are. Make sure you say your screen name. And see you guys then.
Fun at Murph if you're going. Later, guys.
Later.